Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, Schaefer D. And in this episode, we're going to be harvesting our grapes, eventually. Also, we've got a lot of eggs, so our first sell date from now will be November. That will be the eggs. And we've got quite a few. We've also got quite a few eggs in our warehouse here. As you can see, we've got 48,000 liters, but I'm running into a problem. Our sheep can't keep up with the wool supply to our 2 spinneries and 2 tailor shops. So we'll urgently have to check into getting another sheep pen and potentially splitting the sheep, taking half of that out there and putting it in the new pen so that they can reproduce and then fill up, so we don't have to buy any more sheep. So we're going to use this tractor quickly just to scroll over to our grapevine, or where our grapevines are situated. There's no vehicles coming, indicators are on, strobe lights are on. Also, our other tractor is busy planting barley as we speak. It is currently busy in a field. Let me just put our mini-map on. The grass is growing, the cows are doing good, the chickens are fed, everything is hunky-dory with the animals. I will, however, in the next few episodes do more animal clips as requested by viewers, which is not a problem for me. I put up whatever the viewers want to see, because at the end of the day, this is all for you. As you can hear, I'm much better. I'm not as sick anymore. My pneumonia is basically gone. I've just worked out of it. I've still got a very light cough, but not too bad anymore. And thanks for all the get well messages and everything from a lot of you viewers. I do appreciate it. Mostly private messages. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. It really helped a lot. As you could hear in a few previous episodes, I was coughing a lot, but I couldn't stop the content for you guys just because of my coughing. So I'm gonna park this trailer. Oh, it is quite a small turnaround space here. I'm gonna park it here at the back. I just brought the John Deere over to be able to pull our grape trailer. Now let's have a look at the crop here. Yeah, yield bonus 100%, fertilized 100%, as you can see in the bottom right. Ready to harvest, and look at the grapes. Oh, it looks so nice. I'll also gonna take a bite out of it if I can. Now we've got 28 rows. Wow. This vineyard with the tools worked us out nearly £1 million, as I've explained in, I think it was episode 86. Yeah. So, yes, that was the whole ordeal. So this unit, I'm pretty sure you can't put a worker on it. Which side do we start? I think I'm just gonna start off at this end and finish up on that end there. So let's get this grape harvested in New Holland. Let's just zoom in a bit. The New Holland brought 9070L. I can't recall. Sorry guys, I must just look what my dog is doing at the back quickly. Okay, so if I unfold this unit, it lifts up. How nice is that? And I haven't done this yet, to be honest with you. I don't know how this works though, but I assume it shakes the grape off the stalks there. I just want to line this up. Hopefully I'm not damaging anything by doing this. Did I damage a few grapes? No, I haven't. What is my dog busy with? Sorry guys. Oh, she's lying at the back. Yeah, okay. So we can switch this unit on. Sorry guys, but my pets, like my dog, I love my animals. She sits here while I'm doing broadcasts, etc. So I don't know if this is the best view for me just to come in. Oh, it's counting up the grapes. How does this work though? Oh yes, it shakes it off the stalk. Okay, so I'm assuming the plant that remains, I need to prune it. So if we go first person, okay, there by the handle, it looks easier said than done. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on like this, and hopefully I won't make a mess. As you can hear, my doggy is busy in the background. I don't know what she's doing now. I can't see because I'm busy concentrating on the game here. Oh, there. What do I line it up to? That orange thing? Am I center? Like roughly there, I'm assuming. So that's okay. On the edge of the steering wheel. Okay, is there any vehicles coming? Come sir. Okay, let me just switch that off and back this unit up so that it can pass. So, I'm busy harvesting grapes here. Okay, switch that unit off. Let's swing this unit around. Oh, it's got a nice turning radius. That was 22% per row. Whoa. The people in this town. Okay, on the edge of the steering wheel. I'm not used to this. If I must be honest, I don't even know if I must put the view like that for you guys, if that's better, or just like that. I think that's much better though. So if I can keep the edge of the steering wheel on the stalks, as you can see, it's a bit of a hassle because the machine moves around as it's harvesting, and it's moving over the land. It shifts around a little bit, but I think this is a great unit. So we should, well, 4 rows should give us, I haven't checked what the capacity of this unit is. I think it's 6,000 liters, or I'm not sure, 4,000, 5,000 liters, I'm not even sure. But it holds a decent amount, so it's not that bad in essence. So I'm gonna time lapse the rest of this so that we can still get to other things on the farm. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so it looks like we're really getting to the point where our trailer is becoming full. Now I've realized one problem. I don't have a grape processing plant. So I hope our silo will take this in um, until I can get a grape processing plant. If not, then we'll have to take a loan and iron it out and see if we can get away with it. But for now, I love this unit. It takes it, the capacity on it's not that great, but it can go. Even the trailer is a little bit small, but it still holds an adequate amount in there. What I love about this unit, I'll show you now. It's a little bit difficult to keep it on the row because it moves around and it bobs and weaves. But if I put it like that, okay, not like that. If you can see, the one wheel is a bit lower than the other wheel. The left wheel is a bit lower. It seems like the chassis adjusts itself to adapt to the ground level. I don't know if you can see it now, but the wheels move around, then it's level, then it moves up and down. It rectifies itself to keep the unit as level as it possibly can. What I also love is the way how it kicks out the grape stalks, the little sticks and stuff that comes from the grapes, and the leaves and everything. If you look at the back of that, you'll see it flying through the air there. Yeah, it's a marvelous piece of kit, and how it shakes the grapes off the vine. And now I think it's a little bit slow, but it's not too bad. Even if I must say so myself, it's a lovely piece of kit, I think. But yeah, it's a hands-on kit. You need to steer it. You can't hire a worker to do this. Not that I know of. If I press now to hire the worker, it will just go to the worker screen. Sorry, but I just wanted to show you. It just goes to the worker screen, but it won't hire a worker. It's one of those jobs you need to do it yourself. So yeah, you must just go up and down your vineyards. Now I think the best thing to do here will be to purchase a long field and plant very long like vine strips for your vineyard, vineyard, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think to get like a very long vineyard is the best thing. Even if you have 10 rows but very long, that will be better than you just drive up and down 10 times, not like me now 28 times. Because mine has 28 rows in, so yeah, it takes a bit of time, but it's not too bad though, I must say. It just feels long, but it's not that long. Before you look again, then you're basically done with it. So let's hope we don't have to take out a loan just to purchase a grape processing plant to make the raisins for now. If I can store the grapes somehow until I can purchase one, yeah. This is our first grape harvest that I've done on Farming Simulator 22, or as a matter of fact in Farming Simulator itself, out of all the farming simulators. I think 22 was the first one with grapes that you can harvest. Rectify me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I enjoy it. It takes a bit of work, but it's not too bad though. It's something that is like a normal harvest to me. Now this field in front of us, I've been eyeballing this field. Yeah, I would love to put vineyards in there as well, and then you just drive across the road into the next row. Imagine that. Yeah, I want to buy. Now, a lot of people's going to tell me, but that's such a waste of money. I want to buy one field that I can put my sheep pens on. 2 sheep pens, just to produce wool, maybe 3. My plan of action is then to take the current sheep we've got, split it in half. Example, if we've got 100 sheep, take 50 out and put it in the new pen so they can reproduce on their own, so we don't have to pay for the sheep. Yeah, that will help a lot, just to get the wool going, because now I'm struggling to get the wool under the arm. But not only the wool, we've still got the cereal factory to sort out as well. So I need the grape processing plant and I need the cereal factory to get the cereal going. The more factories we've got going, the better. So I also need to do another maybe sunflower run so that we can get sunflower oil going. I don't think this is going to empty out. I think it's going to take a few liters and that trailer is going to be packed to the brim. This is going to be the moment of truth to see if I failed dismally. Yeah. Okay, let's switch this unit off quickly. Okay, hold thumbs everybody. Beacon lights are on. Handbrake off. Let's go. Nothing in the mirror. Okay, so we've got 14,500 liters in here so far. I think that's great. Yeah, yield wise it's doing good. Now I'm not sure, I haven't tested this with grapes yet. You've got 2 days of harvest, your first yield growth day and your second day. Now I don't know, I'm not an expert at this, because like I said, this is my first time doing grapes. If you've done grapes and you have quite a lot of knowledge on it, can you please leave a comment and tell me the first day of harvest, is that the best, or is your last day of possibly harvesting the best day? Does the grapes increase in yield, maybe grape size or something that I'm not aware of? So let's see if this hopefully potentially will take this. Oh yes, it does. Thank you, baby. I love this silo. So we can store the grapes in here, and once we've purchased in November the eggs, then possibly buy ourselves the grape processing plant. So yes, I'll have to look at more space to place more productions and stuff, because at the moment we're running out of a bit of space there. I would love to move the chickens and stuff over onto a field. That planter is finished, but I don't need it at the moment. So yeah, I'm really concerned about the fact that we're running out of space. Golly, we don't have a lot of grapes left to harvest. I think we've got 4 rows to go, then we're done. And then we'll bring out an episode where we're going to be pruning. Now, as you know, I've purchased everything. And yeah, that's going to be a nice ball game on its own. Because I haven't done it before. But, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. We have to learn somehow. I've seen a few videos on it, to be honest. I went to check. And yeah. I'm just going to pull this in here ever so gently. Switch that off. Hopefully the trailer is not too close to the vineyard now. Start that back up again. So we've got one more load to go. Potentially I'll check in our silo how many liters we've done in total once we're done here. But I'm pretty sure it will be a decent amount, like 20,000 liters. That will help a lot for our cereal factory. Can't wait for that. Okay, so we've got 4 rows left. That's one run, one full tank on this, like 90 or 85%. And then that's where we will conclude this video. Then I will do field 12's planting of barley off screen. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, that field over there. Maybe a olive Yeah, maybe olives. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what's coming. But yeah, first I need to buy field, I think it was field 35 I said. That huge field of 620,000 pounds. Because I need a cotton field. But maybe I'll change my mind if I put down more sheep pens. We'll see how things go. Maybe I'll purchase it just to run like now and then a huge corn harvest or an oat harvest for the cereal factory, and possibly another harvest if we're required to do so urgently. The barley that I'm doing now, a lot of people asked me in the previous episode, but Shafady, why you want to put down a barley? Because barley we can feed to the chickens as well as chicken feed, and barley's yield is much better than wheat yield. So you get more liters per hectare as compared to wheat. So yeah, I worked out the seed to yield comparison per hectare, and to me it just makes sense to put barley down, as yeah, it's a bit more expensive, but it works out, I think, perfectly. 2 more rows to go, then our first grape harvest is done. I'm so chuffed with this, to be honest. I love this harvester. It's such a nice time to drive this thing. Yeah, it jollies around a little bit and it moves and it squeals, and but it's so nice. Brand new unit, as you can see, zero point 0.7 hours, but I think it's a phenomenal piece of kit. I'm pretty sure there's a modder that's gonna make one that holds a little bit more grapes. The capacity rating will be a bit big on it, but I'm not complaining. I think it's still an amazing piece of kit, even though it barely holds like 3000 liters. Still nice. Second last row, and then we'll be done. So as for my role play, I've been planning and working out and looking at few things and bending around the bush, and yeah, it's not as easy as just bringing out a roleplay video and everybody's excited about it, because I have to make videos, then load it over onto my MacBook, edit everything, go through the edit again, see some flaws, re-edit, insert a few things. Yeah, it's a big situation, but not only that, to plan the actual role play, because you can't just do a role play and not know what you're going to do in future. But I can't give too many hints out. Then the other YouTubers will catch on or latch on to what I'm doing. So yeah, some of it's a big secret, but I still think it's a good time. Not that I'm disrespecting any other YouTubers. I love all the other YouTubers. I watch so many people's videos myself. My favorite, absolute favorite, Daggerwin by far. A very good YouTuber. I've learned so much from him. There's a few, and I can't specify one over the other. My personal favorite is just Daggerwin. And yeah, there's so many people that I look up to. All modders, Alien, Jim, everybody. Excellent, excellent modders. Especially Alien Jim's maps. I love them. But yet again, I'm not dissing anyone. I love all the maps that come out. So yeah, I just had to get it off my chest so that you guys know where I'm standing at the moment. So that's the harvest done for this year. That sounds weird though. But yeah, for this year we are done. I think, I don't know, I don't even know how many years in game we've been at it. I'm gonna park this unit away, then we quickly go drop the grapes off, see how many liters we've got there, and that's where we will conclude this video. But in the next few episodes we will be putting down manure. I wanna put double state down. I'll explain that once I'm doing. For those of you who don't know what double state means, you put a double application down. So instead of doing 2 runs, you do 1 application, and it does it twice, if I can explain it like that, but you'll see. And then we've got the pruning to do to take off all the old dead leaves so that new grapes can regrow. Then we need to mulch this again and cultivate. Ah, it's a lovely time. I just love it. So yeah, we've got another 5,337 liters. No vehicles in the mirror, so I can just swing it around. This field here next to us, field 36. As you all know, my heart is bleeding to buy that field. But at the moment, instead of acquiring more fields, I think it's more important that we invest more money into like the grape processing plant. Get another sheep pen, maybe 2, depending on our money situation look. And yeah, then we just grow from there. But I would love to get this field though. I'm aching for that field, but there's more important things than fields at the moment. As you all know, my clothing production is very important, and at the moment my wool is suffering. The sheep can't produce enough wool in time because of the fact that I've got 1 sheep pen, but I've got 2 spinneries and 2 tailor shops. So I need to put down 1 or 2 more sheep pens. And yeah, then I'll quickly take back this trailer. And yes, I think this has been an amazing episode. Let's see how many liters. Grapes, 19,836 liters. Now if we go over to our grape processing plant very quickly. Come now. Productions. Bakery, carpentry. Let's just spin over until we get it. There's our cereal factory. Now cereal, we need corn, oat, raisins and honey to produce. So the raisins is from your grape processing unit like this. From grapes you can process raisins and grape juice. Now we're not going to do grape juice, but we're going to do raisins so that we can supply. Now that's 80,000 pounds. Wow, what a whopper. So yeah, straw, we've got 1,000,000 liters in there. Haha. So that's going to conclude this episode. I think we've done well. I think it was a nice one. If you've liked it, do give it a thumbs up. Until the next one, cheers everybody. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Enjoy.